Molly draws a square with sides that are 8 inches long. What is the area of the square? In this problem, we will learn about area of a square. The total space taken up by this flat two-dimensional shape is the area. Just imagine this square is made up of smaller unit squares. The total number of unit squares that is required to cover the overall surface area of this two-dimensional square is the area of this square. Now I am going to draw unit squares of 1 inch and fill the overall area of this square. I can find the area of the square if I count all the full squares inside the square. 1 square inch will look like so. It will have 1 inch. It will have 1 inch on all the sides. This is 1 square inch unit. Instead of counting all the unit squares of 1 inch inside the square, there is a formula that you can substitute and find out the area. The formula to find out the area of a square is area equals A square. A square can be written as A times A. A is the side length of the square. A equals 8 inches. Since it is a square, all the sides will be equal. All the side lengths will be equal. That means this side A will be 8 inches. This side length A will be 8 inches. This side length A will be 8 inches. This side length A will be 8 inches. Since we have A times A, let us substitute 8 inches times 8 inches. We know that 8 times 8 is 64 and inches times inches will become square inches. What is the area of the square? For what is the area of the square, we have to write the answer in the statement. The area of the square is 64 square inches. We can either count the number of total square units and find the area, or we can use the formula for the area and find the area. Some other two-dimensional shapes are circle, triangle, square, rectangle, parallelogram, and trapezium. Okay, first let us see the area of circle. The formula is pi r square, where r is the radius of the circle. The area of a triangle equals half times base times height. For square, the area equals A square, where A is the length of each side of the square or the side length of a square. The area of a rectangle equals length times width. area of a parallelogram equals base times height, where height is the perpendicular height of the parallelogram. Area of a trapezium equals half. A and B are parallel sides times h. H is the height. So area equals half times sum of the parallel sides A plus B times distance between them, which is h.